Alright, hello everyone. So yes, this is a new game I have not played yet. Well, I played it. I haven't played on the channel yet. So it's a company commander. I don't know. COH2. Alright, it's basically a like military in-depth strategy game, and I'm pretty new. I think this is like one of my second games with the Soviets. So if I'm really bad, I super duper apologize. Anyways, so it's a 4v4 on, could not tell what map it was. I think it was a modded map. Alright, so I'm green in this game, playing as the Soviets. We have someone else as Soviets. So we have three people as Soviets, and then we have one US. And then on the other side, we have that. I'm not sure what they're called yet. I'm so sorry. I'm very bad. Are you about to record? Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you. Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. So, we're playing COH2, a very fun real-time strategy game that I enjoy a lot. So this is a 4v4, we have 3 Soviets on our team, and 1 USF. On the other team, I think, is this OKW? 3 OKWs, and then a weird, I don't know. I don't speak Freaky Deaky, I also don't play this game very much. Well, I just got it, so of course I haven't. But it's very fun. So it's just it's a pretty quick game. So let's just get it started. So I'm green. So if we want to follow someone, then I'd recommend that. So we'll just 4 times it here just to get started. Never mind, we won't. That's a little too fast. Yeah. So we can already see. I wish you could zoom out more, but you can't. So we see people already pushing up to take control points. Except, wait, who's that one person who's not? Oh, me. I'm an idiot. So I'm just building my base back here, trying to tech up to get better things with my engineers instead of pushing forward, which I should not do. But these guys, I think, are smart. I think this is what you're supposed to do. If we turn off Fog of War, we can see that, yep, the Axis is doing that as well. Pushing up 2 people on 1 point would not do that because they capture the same, at least from what I remember. What is this? Oh, okay. Alright, so I guess those are okay. So yeah, pretty basic so far. I mean, not everyone's doing like pretty good. I don't. Can I deselect this guy, please? Let's just select me again. Alright, there we go. It's kind of being weird there, but yeah. So everyone's pushing up, doing their job. I think I'm still at base. Yes, I am producing the 2. I'm producing 2 buildings so I can build more troops, which is I thought was a good idea. It may not have been because as you see here, we've captured 1 star, but beyond that, we lose the victory points very, very quickly. It's not really even a competition. We've all abandoned this part, and so the Axis can just rush in their troops, which is incredibly unfortunate. And yep, they've already captured one red star on the right. So it looks like we have this guy, the Soviets, pushing up and trying to contest this point with his, what are these, conscripts? Yep, conscripts. That's what I assumed. And he's actually not doing bad. He's not doing bad at all. We get some reinforcements here with grenadiers, but I think he actually may lose this. Yeah, so he falls back for a little bit. He has combat engineers up here as well. So that's the middle point. I think the right point is uncontested. Yeah, it is. Alright, so they just control that. And then this point is very contested. This is where most of the action takes place for a large part of the game. We have some conscripts and, what are these? Oh, rear echelon troops, so that's the U.S. forces. The conscripts are fleeing. I think they're pinned down by, what, is this a machine gun? Yep, heavy machine gun, already produced. As you can see, I don't think I've even started really producing things. I'm still back here. What did I produce here? Alright, so I just got a heavy machine gun. I think I'm pushing up. Yep, so here my combat engineers running back. And then we got some conscripts pushing up. Looks like light blue is fallen back already with his conscripts retreating so that they can heal up. But yeah, so this was a very intense game. Even though it was pretty decisive, I still had a lot of fun. Looks like yellow is also pushing back. So as you can see here, if we look at this mini map, how do we enlarge this? There we go. Just gotta wait. I don't understand why it's lagging load. Yep, we've lost all 3 points. Wonderful. Not a good start at all. Unfortunate, really. But that's how the game goes sometimes. So I'm now pushing up with just one group of partially damaged conscripts. I think I have all my models. Yeah, you start with 5 conscript models. So if we're actually looking at me, I think I am teching up my conscripts. I'm not really sure how to look at that, but I kind of focused on teching up instead of getting units out, which is really unfortunate. I'm also pretty bad at micromanaging, and I'd love if you could zoom out more. That's probably my biggest gripe with this game. It's hard for me to see. But now I'm pushing up That's not me. Okay. I was like, I don't think I have those. Yeah, so I'm not doing that, actually. Alright, so conscripts are running up here. Are these... No, okay, so I'm sorry, the blue ones are not mine. Have I even started making conscripts yet? Yeah, I have. So I have my heavy machine gun just waiting here. I'm not sure where the rest of my guys are. Oh, here they are. Yeah, okay, so I just have one group of conscripts up here. I think I'm going to put them in the building. Yeah, I kind of did not... I think I was focusing back at base, and I didn't want them to just be randomly slaughtered. Yeah, so looks like the Germans have a pretty strong point behind these sandbags. And this is a terrible point. I don't know what he's trying to do here. This does not provide a lot of cover. Even though it says it's gold shield, or like super defensive, I think it's just from this angle. You know, it doesn't really say. I think a group was lost here. And then blue is pushing his conscripts in past them all. Like, he's just setting them in the fire. Not smart, by the way, just to let you know there. Losing models like crazy, and then pushing his grenadiers up here. Yeah, obviously they're going to be rushed. Yep, so there we go. He retreats them back. Smart. I don't think he retreated his conscripts, though. Let's see what I'm doing. You think I'm still in the building? Alright, so I just pushed my conscripts out. Not a smart move. I was not aware of what was going on, so I pushed them behind this, like, log structure, and then I opened fire as these guys come out. Yeah, so I do okay here, actually. Like, it's not terrible. It's not great. We drop, I think, 2 guys? No, we just dropped 1. So it's not bad, but they're low health, so their models are really going to drop if someone attacks them. But I think these guys are being retreated back. And then this heavy machine gun here is basically the bane of our whole existence. It was so annoying. I think there's always like a machine gun there. But if we move to other points, this is the center point. There's some small fighting going on here, like a group of, what are these, conscripts and Panzer sorry, I don't speak Freaky Deaky. Going on, but and then we're pushing out more conscripts. So we're not doing terrible. These guys was that a mortar, grenade, some explosion. But yeah, so we're pushing them back, but then he's being reinforced by even more of the Panzer guys. But I think we take this point back for a little bit. there's really not a lot happening on the right here. There's just a few. What are these guys even? Sturm Pioneers. Yeah, nothing really going on over here. Eventually, I do move up and contest this point, but for now, I'm not. I accidentally set a rally flag up here. It was an accident, so I kind of moved up a lot of units up here. I think I have grenade, and then I put like a heavy machine gun in here, but it's like facing to the right. So I thought it was a good idea. It was not. I moved my mortars up. I think they. No, these aren't mine. Cause I was actually blue in the game, so it's confusing when I see that I'm green. So yeah, I have my heavy machine gun up here. My mortars in here. Honestly, I'm not doing great. I got mortars, heavy machine gun, my combat engineers, and like a group of conscripts. I think I just completed my field gun, but I'm not sure my field gun even saw that much action. So I'm moving my mortars up here with my conscripts at a decent. Okay, I don't think I meant to move them here. I think I meant to move them back behind the building. So, but it's still not a terrible spot. We have a meat shield mortar group up here and this wagon thing, so it's not terrible. If we move back to the center, you can see that we captured it, but I don't think we have anyone protecting it. Yeah, okay, so Germans are retreating right through it. Okay, so no, we do have quite a few guys here. What, 2 conscripts and I think this is a heavy machine gun. But then the Germans come in with this half track. Oh, dude, they just get blasted. I didn't even know about this part. I wasn't even in this area. So this is actually interesting for me. Yeah, so this is why we get run out of this point. It's just a full retreat. They get flanked from behind by that car because we're not even contesting the right side of the map. We're not contesting the bottom at all. We have no troops here. I think that was a pretty big downfall. We contested the middle some, but it was mostly this left part. And you can see, I put my conscripts through between like 2 Molotov cocktails. I'm not sure what I was doing here. We just get blasted. I think I eventually retreat them back. I do save it though. I save it with like 4 models, so if we move back to base, yep, just got my combat engineers chilling. I kind of have a lot of guys doing nothing. I think if I produce more quality instead of quantity, it'd be easier to keep track of. But I didn't. I was like, bro, we're Soviets. Let's get that quantity rolling. Let's get those conscripts going. I don't think it really worked out to my advantage. And see, look at what is this gun doing? What is my anti-tank gun doing? I'm such. All right. I don't. And then I set it over here. I guess smart because paratroopers. This was not a great play. We kind of had a lot of guys back here, so nothing really happened. Whoa. Obliterated. I did not even see what happened there. But yeah, so we just retreats them back, so not a great play. Yeah, but I have my guys all bunched up here. Some in the buildings. This anti-tank gun doing nothing except shooting down paratroopers. That's not your job, bro. And we have a mortar squad back here, which is actually a decent spot. I really like this spot. We have, what is this? I think America. I think the darker cyan blue is America. Or the U.S., whatever. Alright, and so we have red pushing up. Retaking the point. We're not even really contesting it. We don't have guys up there. Middle, pretty calm. Germans have, or not Germans, Axis, I guess, has full control except for this sad squad. I think this is a heavy machine gun. And then over here, yep, nothing. No contesting at all. I think, yep, I'm building some conscripts up to push up. And you can see these guys are running up there. I didn't even order them. It's because I have a weird rally flag up there that I didn't mean to put. So I think I eventually take control of these guys and move them back. I really like my control groups, so that's what I try to do here. But yeah, so if you see at the top left, 4 conscript groups, my combat engineers, 2 mortars, and I think my anti-tank gun. So there's that. I think I lose my mortars go back. I finally set my gun up in a decent spot, but there's really, at least for this game, I really didn't see a lot of heavy armor. Probably because it was so short. Also probably because I think a lot of us were pretty new to the game. But we're having fun, so. Yep, this group just gets destroyed. I would move these guys back. I would retreat them. Like, they're holding their ground, but against these 3 groups, they're not going to win. Never mind. He retreats them back. I think that was my mortar. Got a good mortar shot, but now there's only 2 models left. And their health is very low. Yep, so we moved up back to middle. no contention at all. Right, no contention either. Just Germans are setting up whatever they want here. As you can see, they got this spot here with, I think that's a heavy machine gun, or maybe no, anti-tank gun. Yeah, it was bad. Okay, so we recapture this point, but then again, we have no one on it. I think the closest defenders are all the way back here, my conscripts. We got my mortar group, my conscripts. There's a damaged mortar group here, anti-tank gun that I should move up, and I have a mortar group behind this house. I think we're being attacked on the right here. Yep, we are. Alright, so moving guys up. A huge retreat by light blue. I think those are 3 conscript groups. Alright, so finally some action. I'm sending 3 conscript groups up to the right. I didn't think anyone was up here because there's still really bad fog of war here. But I run right into heavy machine gun fire, and I think I immediately retreat. Yeah, I'm like, no, we're out of here. These guys I think these guys are dead. I think I just left them for dead. No, they get out. They get out. Yeah, so they get out with 2 models, and I just have 2 groups here. So I was the only one contesting the right, basically. I do eventually go back and recapture this. I think these guys, they eventually just get wrecked because I charge them in again like an idiot. Yep, so we have some center action here. Paratroopers and stuff getting kind of mowed down, actually, which is pretty good by this large gun, heavy gun, and then conscripts and grenadiers, lieutenant, whatever, okay, bazooka. So yeah, not bad. We're not doing terrible, except for points. If you see our points, we lose them rapidly because we're just not controlling enough points. We're controlling this one. Mostly because no one else wants to contest it right now. Focusing on other things. Yeah, if we move back here, here are my conscripts. Actually doing pretty good. I drop a couple guys here with relatively minimal losses, which is pretty good for me. But there's no way my 2 conscripts are going to take this. I don't know why I pushed them back up. It's an extremely bad decision. They just get mowed down, and then I retreat them back to my base. I think I saved both parties. I think. Do I just let them die? I think I just let them die. No. Okay, they retreat, and it looks like they get safely out. Yep. Okay, so not good at all. Back here, I still have my big anti-tank gun conscript group, and I think, yeah, my mortar group got wrecked over here. Looks like this building was destroyed, but I still have a mortar group over here. So we're not doing terrible. Our left flank was our strongest position. Looks like a lot of conscripts going up, like 4 conscript groups. Wait. No, penal battalion's going up. Okay. I don't really use those guys, so. Yeah. Alright, so my conscripts are retreating. I'm not really sure what else is happening. The middle is not really being contested at all. Except for this penal battalion in this house, but it's getting shredded. Alright, he's moving his combat engineers up. I'm not really sure what's going on here. I'm reinforcing my conscript groups. I didn't produce enough units, I don't think. I think I only... it was not a good game, to be real with you. They captured this. I didn't even notice this. They captured our fuel supply. I think I eventually captured this back. Wait, no, this is just a regular point that has both fuel and ammunition. No, it's an ammunition point. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, I really don't do enough with my units here. Pushing back my conscripts. I think I saw a big, yep. Alright, this is when the armor comes in, so I think I was running away from that. Because I'm going to tell you, this tank absolutely wrecks my guys. I'm not sure if my anti-tank grenades weren't going out or what was happening, but my anti-tank grenades were like not doing like nearly any damage at all. And so yeah, this tank, the Panzer IV medium tank, whatever, yeah, it ends up just destroying us. Or at least it destroys me. Now is a big infantry push up here, getting ready to charge. This anti-tank gun is just up here unsupported, so I'm pretty sure it just gets wrecked. It does get a good hit on that tank, but it's in the front, so it's not going to do a ton, and then just gets rushed by infantry. Which anti-tank guns, not good against infantry. Alright, so I have my 2 conscript groups back up here, and I rush them out. I think I'm trying to protect this guy's escape. Or just like defend this point. I'm not entirely sure what I was doing here. but honestly, it was no bueno. I don't think it wasn't a great play. There's this machine gun up here that's just wrecking us. Machine guns, my bane. Alright, maybe it was actually this tank because there's more armor coming up, and I don't think we have any armor at all. So yes, no bueno. Alright, yeah, so I have some guys that are about to recapture this point, just sitting here. In the middle, I think, I don't have any guys up here, no. The middle is, yep, here comes a tank, here comes heavy armor, and yep, this gun is gonna do like nothing against this tank, nothing at all. He does still move it out. I would have just rushed it. Honestly, it's not gonna do that much damage, but whatever. All right, so I'm not one to judge. All right, so we got this guy rushing his troops up with his. What is this play? He moves. He pushes them through. Wait, let's watch this. What are these guys doing? Oh, no bueno. Yeah, but I have to wait until like command point 7 to even get any tanks. So I think what the commander I chose. Wait, no, I get it pretty early. I just didn't build a building until really late. Yeah, I don't even have my ability to build armor yet at all, besides like a light scout car. Alright, so I retreat my retreating conscripts here, but I'm pushing up 2 more conscript groups to try to do something to aid this. So now we have 4 conscript groups up here, all armed with Molotovs and anti-tank grenades. So they're pretty powerful for conscripts, but I don't think they have any veterancy. So I go up, I take this point. This is an undefended point, just sitting in our territory. So yeah, they had a lot of points, so our production was pretty bad. We did not get a lot of resources. Up on the left flank, we continue to hold this point. I have like 2 conscript groups up here. Honestly, the defense up here is really pretty weak. No, I have 3 conscript groups. They could have easily rushed it with like their tanks, but they decided to sit back. They got their 2 half tracks back here. Whatever. Alright, yeah. And then they're just sitting here. So not the smartest move up by them, but they have advanced bases up here, which we did not make like really any bases besides really far back. So I'm just sitting with these 4 guys here, 4 units here, and I should push them up, and I think I eventually do. But it's basically a lost cause now. I'm pretty sure our team has tried to surrender like multiple times, and here we go. Here's the big push. That's really not going to do a lot. I think this is when I encounter their tank. Yeah, I think this tank comes down. Here we go. No, it's going left. I don't know. Alright, but I go try to capture this point. I think I do end up capturing it, which is good. I mean, I have a lot of guys there. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure this tank wheels around and comes back. Alright, so he did a little damage here. I think he's scared of the anti-tank gun and the mortar. But honestly, it's a lost cause now. There's no way my guys are gonna be able to get up here and rush. What, they have like a couple machine guns, I think, up here, anti-tank guns. So there's not a lot I can do. All right, here are my guys. Okay, I rush them in. I'm trying to take the point. I just get stopped by these guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to throw a Molotov cocktail out. These guys just get wrecked. This gun is insane range. I think it was shooting. Honestly, I'm not sure why I lost this engagement, but I should have just been able to move up and take it. And I pushed all of my guys back. I retreat 1 group, then push all the rest back. So they're still in the fight, but yep, we lose a couple models here, unfortunately. He's just charging us like a madman. I missed grenade there. I put these guys in houses, but then I see the tank roll up, and you can't throw grenades out of houses, so I think I eventually disembarked these guys, which is a massive mistake. I should have just left them in the house. Eventually realized, oh, we're not going to kill them with our infantry, so he pushes them back. And now it's just a tank just shooting at the house. We're doing like crap to it. Like, we're not doing anything. It's like we're hitting it with a wet noodle. So really unfortunate. So I put these guys out. And then I charge all of them. I should have just charged 1, but I charge all of them out and try to throw a anti-tank grenade out there, but I don't think it does like nothing. You see, they just threw it and it did like crap to it. Nothing at all. So this these guys, I'm gonna try to throw another one. It does like nothing. This group is done. They threw a Molotov cocktail. Oh my gosh. So bad command by me. We're still strong holding this left point, but they easily control the middle with not a lot of resistance from us. Which I like this whole bridge part. But if you want to see the action, yeah, it's bad. I think I tried to throw another one here, but we're throwing like anti-tank grenades like crazy, and they're doing nothing. So my guys just get mowed down. I think I eventually just leave them for dead, because I know there's no way they're gonna get out. But yeah, it was a bad battle, a really short battle too. Only like I think 25 minutes. We lose our points pretty quick here. Tank just running over our guys. Yeah, it's unfortunate. But yeah, I'm not sure where we messed up. I think we didn't capture, like, we didn't get to the points first, and we didn't set up our machine guns. I think I should have gotten a machine gun out first, and then set it up at one of the points, so we can hold up from early infantry, and then eventually get armor out. But instead, I was just pushing out conscripts the whole game, which is not a good strategy, unless you're getting them to veterancy, which I didn't, I don't think. I got them, like, 1-starred, and I'm just sitting back here doing nothing with my mortar. I think I have a heavy machine gun up here. Conscripts, yep, they just get, I think, mortared. Yeah, it's not good. The situation here is not good. Yeah, I fire a mortar back. I should have pushed them back. I think I may actually lose these guys. Yeah, insane artillery barrage. We get wrecked. There goes my mortar. I have like one model left in my dead conscript squad. Wonderful. So it's... God, like, these poor guys are just watching their comrades die. Like, oh, glad we aren't them. Glad our commander isn't just sitting at... Yeah, I retreat this guy back. I'm like, oh, this isn't good. I mean, there's no point. We have like 20 points left with 1 point. Yeah, so we have this left point. I think, yeah, we put this point to neutral, but with the tank here, we have nothing against this tank. Nothing. We can't do crap against it. It does, its armor's too good. Well, it's not too good. I shouldn't say that. I'm not experienced enough to know how to deal with it. My anti-tank guns don't do enough. Then here comes a second armor piece here to wreck this guy's squad. He doesn't even retreat them back. He just leaves them there. Not a good strategy, by the way. But yeah, I'll just speed this up. It's obvious to know how this goes. We die. We lose very badly. Yeah, it was not even a contest. They kept their like 500 points all game. But look, if you actually, yeah, like no veterancy at all. So this is definitely not good on my part. I had 4 conscript squads rushing up to do something, but there goes the game. We just lost. Playback over. Yeah. So it wasn't a great game, but I had fun. It was still enjoyable. It's always enjoyable for me to play these games. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all later. Adios.